Look, if you do any of this, you're a nice person, but emotionally, you gotta raise up a little bit that emotional IQ. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be mean here, but I'm just saying that when you're in love, when you like someone, you turn stupid. That's what tends to happen. You could be the smartest person on the planet, but when you're in love, you're not using your rationality. You're not using your rational brain that computes 1+1, right? That fucking helps you navigate through this or that. You're using the part of your brain that makes you think your parents are perfect and that they're superheroes. That irrational part of the brain that exaggerates the positive qualities in people and negates and diminishes the negative qualities in them. So if you do any of these behaviors, you gotta stop doing it, because you're making my channel and all of my followers look bad. All right, let's continue. Let's listen to this. Look, the first one is making excuses for their bullshit. This one to me is consistently the worst one, because you never really judge them appropriately if you keep making excuses. So that means that when they that means when they cheat on you, it's because maybe you weren't doing something enough. That means they're acting cold, not because of that they're cold people, but because you made them cold. You made them feel insecure. Anytime you make excuses for people's behavior, you are divorcing yourself from reality. Okay, if they keep being late, they're not late because of work. They're late because they don't respect you. For example, it's like people who are broke, right? People who are broke don't have a problem of income. People who are broke have a problem of spending, a spending problem. The funny thing is, what I notice in life is that in life you really get all the money you really need. You just spend it wrong. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that when you stop making excuses for everyone, you'll notice there's something in you will change. There's going to be an assertiveness, because a lot of times you make excuses for them, and then because of that you start blaming yourself, and that's not healthy. Right? So the next one is not calling them out on their bullshit. It's like when people know what they did, and they know that you know what they did, but that you're choosing not to say something. That is one of the. Anytime you see this, I'm telling you, man, you've been in that position where you know you fucked up, they know you fucked up, but they're not choosing to say it, and they know it, that you know. That is one of those moments when people are like, yo, you are dumb. And they may love you, they may like you, but they may realize they're in love with someone who just who lets things happen to you like that. And so it's kind of like, how could you respect that? How could you allow yourself to have kids with people like that? It's like, no, dude, people are not stupid. They know the shit. They know when they're fucking with you. They know when they're being unfair. And you staying low, you keeping quiet, only makes them look down on you with a certain level of disgust. That's just how that works, man. The next one is you have an unwillingness to show your true emotions. When they make you mad, you only limit yourself to showing certain emotions, happiness and sadness when they make you feel bad. But that anger, that aggressive energy, you don't show because you feel like it's too threatening. You feel like it's too awkward. And people know that. They know the moments. Like, for example, when we talked about them being unfair, them being inconsiderate of you, you kind of sense that. You know that they're being inconsiderate and you don't say something. So sometimes people just need to see your fangs. A dog doesn't need to bite you. He just needs to show you his fangs as a sign. Hey, motherfucker, that something else might come after this. Show like those fangs. But a lot of you guys just keep quiet. They even tell you what's wrong and you don't say anything. That's weakness. You may not see it as weakness, because you're in your body and your processes in it from your point of view. But from their point of view, they know you're bullshitting. They know you're angry, but you're choosing not to say it. And you think you're hiding it, but they know. So then they start treating you with more bullshit, and it confuses you even further. Fuck that shit, man. Be willing to show your fans. Just put the knife down. Next one. Taking too long to see the truth. Takes you a while to catch up that this person is a narcissist. Takes you a while to catch up that this person is manipulating you. It takes you a good minute to realize that this person is full of shit. And the reason why is because it goes back to the first point. You keep making excuses. You don't say they're canceling on me because they're not interested in, because of that they're trying to manipulate me. You say, oh, It's because his dog is sick again. Well, if his dog is sick, okay, whatever. It's because his Grammy's sick. Well, if his Grammy's sick, show me fucking photos of her in the goddamn bath in the hospital bed. Like, it takes you too long to realize that they don't like you. It takes you too long to realize that they don't respect you. It takes you too long to realize that they look down on you. It takes you too long to realize that they're using you. And the reason why it takes you too long is because you're lying to yourself. Your instincts tell you they're playing you, and you're just a dumbass. I'm sorry, I don't want to say that. And your inner nice person inside of you tells you otherwise. Fuck that shit, man. Like, ask people's opinions of them. Talk about your situation to somebody else, and don't lie. And you'll notice they might tell you something that you secretly know. A quick little commercial break. If you guys have these nice habits in you, you guys want to purchase my course, Nice Girl. And this course that I created is a course specifically to fix this issue, to become more assertive, to teach you guys how to stand up to yourself, to teach you guys how to get through that emotional resistance of showing your aggressive side. So if you guys want to learn more about that, you guys can purchase it by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase Nice Girl, and you guys can get a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. Nope. A lot of the times the people who are in love are the last one to get to know who you are. Everyone else can see who you are but the person who's in love with you. And that's one of those things that happens when you fall in love, is that you fall under a spell, a very strong spell. Next one is that it just takes you too long to leave. Look, listen people. If after 2 or 3 months they don't want a relationship, get the fuck out. Okay? Get out. 2 or 3 is the magic number. For example, if after 3 dates, if you don't give up the poom poom and you met her online, get the fuck out. Now, if you met her offline, right, through friends and family, you can't use that rule on women, right? Because the first date is a very blurry line. What is it? Is the first date when we hung out alone? Is the first date when we hung out officially as dating? You know what I'm saying? But online, 2 or 3 dates is it. If you know, women hate when I say this, right? But it's true, man. Like, consistently with guys, when I talk to guys, anytime a guy is in a friendship with a woman he doesn't want to be friends with, that, you know, he's romantically in love with her, every time it goes past 3 dates with no poom poom, or even 4 dates. 4 dates is the extreme. If you really want to give it a shot, go with 4 dates. After 4 dates, usually, consistently, they never work out. And it's literally the same thing for men, where if after 2 or 3 months, man or woman, if she don't want a relationship, it's not going to work out. You know, you must say, oh, well, I dated someone in the 6th month and we got into a relationship. Okay, but that's an exception to the rule. Consistently, 2 or 3 months, if they don't want a relationship, get the fuck out. All the time. You're getting to waste your time, right? And they take too long to leave. You know, they're in situationships for years. They're, you know, so it's kind of like, nah, like establish the relationship. If she is still, for example, as a guy, if she still wants to be my friend after 2 or 3 months, then this is not going to work out. I'm not going to change your mind in the 4th, 6th, 7th month. What the fuck do you need to know about me? Oh my God, Father Alex he's talking about something real. Shut up, Melissa. Next one, letting them control the pace. They start too fast. That's one of the big ones. When they start too fast, tell them to calm their hot ass down. Relax, my man. Relax, girl. I'm still gonna be here. Well, I do travel. You know, so when they speed it up, you kind of go with it. And what tends to happen is that a lot of times these people who speed things up then will have control over your emotions, because you're expecting the speed to stay at the same pace, and then all of a sudden, which is not even part of nature, it stops. Like you're full throttle, expecting to keep going at this pace, and then all of a sudden they stop it. That's the problem with letting people control the pace. Because when you let them control the pace, you don't know when the pace will speed up or slow down, and that makes you very reactive, very emotional. What you got to do is that if they speed it up, you say, "Hey, big boy. Hey, big girl." that's fat phobic. Hey, slow the fuck down. Like, hey, you know, like, I like you, but you know, let's slow this down a little bit. Just saying that, honestly, gives you so much power. Because one, it makes them self-reflect. It makes it feel awkward. 2, it shows them that you're the one that's in control, not them. 3, it allows you to, now you know how they feel. And now you could take it wherever you want to take it. And another thing is that you could see their reaction. A lot of times they do this just to manipulate you. And if they're really trying to manipulate you, what they will react, how they're going to react, not in a way of like, you know what, you're right. They're just going to get mad because they're really there to fuck with you. Right? So don't let them speed it up. If they wanted a relationship too soon, tell them to slow down. If they're waiting too long and they're saying, oh, I got to think about it more, I still don't want to give you the pum pum yet, right? You say, hey, this is the stop. We're getting off here. You control the pace. And we're not manipulating people to do something for us. We're just not going to waste our time and resources for them. That's all. Next one, you forgive too much. Honestly, this to me could save you so much problems. Forgiving too much makes you look dumb in front of some people. Forgiving too much gives the opponent the advantage. Nothing wrong with not forgiving people's bullshit. You could let go of the anger, but I don't know what state this in, but the state of, I know you fucked up, I like you, but I cannot be with you. That's what I mean forgiveness, right? That's what I mean about not forgiving. Not like letting go of resentment, but that's just not letting them back into your life, giving them consequences and making them pay for the consequences, right? Too many people don't allow people to pay for the consequences. Don't allow people to let life teach them a lesson. You guys prevent people from getting that lesson because you like them too much. You don't want them to feel any pain. But the truth is, if they fucked up with you, you're not doing them any favors, not letting them pay a price. You're not doing them any favor, completely ignoring what they did and not following through on your threats, because they're gonna repeat the behavior again. You gotta let them suffer the consequences of their bullshit. And sometimes that means not having you in your life. Sometimes that means pulling away for a few days and a few weeks and not letting them convince you to come back. Too much forgetfulness is every manipulator's dream. The next one is that when you meet difficult people and you don't see it as a way to leave, you see it as a challenge. The fuck? They're acting cold, and rather than reacting and saying they're not meant for me, you sort of see it as a challenge. And that type of stuff is a sign that it's almost like you want to recreate you want to rematch with this mental person that you have in your head. And when they don't like you, you say, oh my God, they don't like me. It's that mental representation of the last one that I lost. And so I lost that one, but I want to win this one. And so you start chasing after people because it's a challenge. Rather, when things are difficult at first, and I don't mean difficult in terms of slow or the fact that maybe you don't like them at first, that's fine. But difficult meaning that you're getting mixed signals. It's one thing for you to know that they don't like you because they're not giving you any warmth. It's another thing to not know if they like you because they're giving you warmth and coldness. That's toxic. That's a toxic ass motherfucker right there. You don't deal with that type of stuff. Any hot and cold behavior, any cold behavior mixed with hotness, when you meet people, get the fuck out. I prefer coldness with no hotness. I prefer hotness with no coldness, but both of them mixed in the first month, that's a toxic concoction, man. You're taking the Nariva, I don't know, denial pill, denial Riva, right? Denial. Yeah, you're taking denial, motherfucker. You're addicted to that shit. You know, it's like nice people want to save people when they're hurt. You know, oh, you want to save them. You know, they're depressed. You want to save them. You know, I can't commit because I'm hurt. Now you want to be their therapist. Motherfucker, get a degree then. How about that? You know, when someone's difficult, you just don't deal with it at first. Now, if you're dating them, it's been a few months or years, yeah, you could deal with their difficult nature. But at first, in the first month, you're already showing me the dark shit that's in your closet. In the first month, you're already being difficult. Absolutely not. We're not dealing with that type of stuff, man. We want easy mode in the first month, easy mode in the second month. We want to get to the relationship like it's a downhill climb. We don't want an uphill climb. Uphills is later on, motherfucker. You first go downhill. How about that? But nice people, when they see that, they feel bad inside because they have compassion. So they want to save them. Like it's the dodo and you're saving a dog and you're recording it. Like, what the hell's going on? If in the first month they're sending you mixed signals, put it this way. If in the first month you don't know, you're confused if they like you, that's a red flag. Fuck that shit. You either should know that they don't like you or know that they like you. Not be confused about it. Next one. fear of awkward moments, and that comes down to fear of confrontation. Actually, that's the first one, so we're skipping that one. All right. Next one is giving without expecting anything in return. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not Bible class. This is not the Quran. This is not the Buddha. Okay, when it comes to relationships, there's nothing wrong with you giving more than they are. In fact, you should not be counting. Oh my God, I gave. Now they got to give. This should be an intuition. It should be something that you shouldn't be looking for. But when you start noticing that you're giving more and they're not, that's when you should pump the brakes. A lot of people's instincts when they see this is to give more, like it's a freaking sale. Your instincts is that when they're not giving, to withhold like you're holding on to gold. People withhold on that shit, because once they stop giving and you keep giving, they're gonna look down on you because they know it's like a guy who's not your friend giving you a gift, and now you gotta give him a gift, and you don't give him a gift, and then they give you another gift. I'm like, bitch, I didn't give you a gift. How you giving me a gift again? I think I've done that before. The fuck? Hey, I know who you are. If you're looking, I know you owe me a gift. The fuck? Oh my God, Father Alex doesn't apply what he says. I don't apply. People, what the hell you think I get this information? You think I get this because I do it to people? I get this because they do it to me. They do it to me, and I take notes. That's the difference. No, but you just cannot be giving, man. That's the ultimate nice people behavior, man. That's just not. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. And if you're doing that kind of stuff, just don't tell people you watch my channel. Tell them you watch something else, okay? Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org, and I'll see you guys later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mindful Attraction University, taught by Professor Alex, where I teach you all of the strategies to improve your dating life and all of the courses that I have all in one place. And you can get it at a highly discounted rate. So that means you can purchase all of my basic courses without the bundles, usually at $600. You can purchase it now at $399, people. Not $400, $399 for psychological purposes. Yeah, that's right. Oh my fucking God, he's showing us a scam. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Father Alex does that. So that means you could get emotional mastery, the psychological game of attraction, the feminine woman, natural chemistry, charisma blueprint, and nice girl at a discounted rate. But then, if you want to get the master's degree of the Mindful Attraction University, taught by Professor Alex, you can get the premium version, where usually all of the courses cost $1,200. Now you can purchase them all at $799 or 4 payments of $200. You guys can now also do like a payment plan. Feminine woman, emotional mastery, the whole shebang with all of the bonuses at one lower price, people. And with that, honestly, this is the type of thing that I know that if you guys get, it'll fix your dating life in ways you guys cannot imagine. Now, my worry is that it is a lot of content. Like it is, and I'm not a fan of giving people a lot of content because I don't want informational junkies. But this is the best way to get it all at all in one price. Now, look, mind you, if you purchase the bundle, I'm just gonna be honest, there's no refunds. Purchasing the whole bundles. If you guys think you guys are not gonna like it, I will prefer if you guys buy one course to see if you like it. And if you don't like that course, you could get your money back and don't purchase the bundle, right? But if you like that course, you guys can send me an email and say, hey, can I upgrade to the bundle? Pay the difference, and there you guys will get it. But it's just like, look, man, you guys know my content. If you like one course, you like it all, right? So that's the only caveat. But I know damn well, if you purchase it, your dating life will never be the same. Okay. Now, for those who purchase the courses but want to add to the bundle, you guys can message me and maybe we could come up with a price so that you guys can get it while being able to not have to pay all the crazy prices. Okay. So just click on the description down below. There you'll see the ability to purchase the wifey basic package, which is the one that you see here for $399 without the bundles and without the bonuses. But if you guys want to purchase it with the bonuses, which is a lot of content, and I'm afraid because it's a lot of content, you guys can purchase it right here with either 4 payments of $200 or one-time payment of $799, right? And yeah, and by the way, I made this design, Father Alex is being inclusive here and stuff like that. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you guys can support the channel by purchasing those courses, and I'll see you guys inside. Bye-bye.